Hello, my name is Kara Clayman. I am one of the lead speech-language pathologists for the Paulding County School District. The mission of the Paulding County School District's Student Services Department is to support all students in becoming successful members of our community by providing a pathway for lifelong learning in a safe and nurturing environment. We focus on maximizing each student's unique strengths, removing barriers to their growth, and preparing them for future success. Cultivating foundational skills is essential to a child's overall development. Parents and caregivers play a critical role in this process. Working alongside educators, you help foster and develop your child's skills at home. This video series aims to equip you with tools to support and enhance your child's growth. In this series, we'll cover practical tools and ideas in the areas of communication, literacy, number sense, and social-emotional skills. Let's start with communication. A child's speech and language skills are fundamental to their future academic success, especially in reading and writing. Understanding typical developmental milestones is crucial for parents and caregivers. While children may progress at different rates, all children acquire speech and language skills in a predictable sequence. Even if your child is behind other children of the same age, all children will progress through a developmental sequence. In the early stages, children primarily communicate through eye contact, reaching, and showing emotions. Their early speech-like sounds and babbling are important steps in development. As children grow, they begin pointing to items in the environment and pictures in a book, and answer simple questions by nodding and pointing. Early communication often includes names of people and objects. As development continues, children use words to tell you what they want, begin combining words into simple phrases such as, "Mommy, go," "Eat apples." Their speech will become clearer. In addition, children begin to understand what is being said to them, and their vocabulary expands. Through the use of language, children begin to make connections. At this stage, children can express ideas, group objects, and even use grammar correctly. They start to pronounce most sounds clearly, making it easier for strangers to understand them. With continued growth, children begin to express their feelings and ideas with words. Later, children's speech becomes more adult-like. They use longer grammatically correct sentences, tell stories in order, understand and use feeling words. As children continue to develop, they are able to think critically and explain their reasoning. As children transition into their teen and young adult years, their language skills continue to evolve. Even as adults, we keep learning new vocabulary and expanding our understanding of the world. Unlike physical growth, language development is a lifelong process that continues throughout one's entire life. So, what can parents do to support and nurture their child's language skills? Here are some practical ideas to incorporate into your daily routine. Talk to your child. It may sound simple, but talk to your child throughout the day, even if your child is too young or unable to talk back. Point out items in the environment. Model long sentences while engaging in daily activities. For example, at the store, point out items. "Wow, these red apples look delicious." Expand your child's words. If your child says, "The dog jumped," you can respond, "Yes, the big dog is jumping very high." Ask specific questions to encourage your child to elaborate. Instead of asking, "What did you do today?" try asking, "What's one thing you learned in math today?" Or, "Who did you sit with at lunch? Did you sit with John or Jim?" This helps promote more meaningful conversations. Use play for learning. Another great way to enhance your child's communication is through play. Playing with your child is a great way to spend quality time together while using language in a fun and engaging way. For older children, encourage them to explain how to play a game or describe the steps involved. Play also provides a fun, low-pressure setting to bond and communicate with your child. Involve your child in everyday activities. Chores and cooking can help your child learn how to follow directions, problem solve, and become more independent. When cleaning up around the house, model following directions. Have your child problem solve how things should be organized. During cooking tasks, talk about the steps, what comes next, and how the finished product tastes and smells. Build vocabulary. Language is all around us, whether it's through signs, print, TV shows, or conversations. Increase your child's vocabulary by pointing out new words and explaining their meanings. For example, if you're cooking and the recipe calls to blend ingredients, you could say, blend means to stir with a spoon. Do you want to help blend the ingredients? Another way to expand your child's vocabulary is by stopping and asking them what they think a word means. Have fun with words, thinking of all the words that might mean the same thing as a target word. Encourage critical thinking. Thinking out loud models how to use language to think critically. Ask your child open-ended questions such as, what do you think? What would you do in that situation? This helps develop their ability to reason and use language for problem solving. You can help your child express their feelings by modeling both your own emotions and theirs. For example, you might say, I was disappointed when it rained and we couldn't go outside. While reading a book or watching a show, talk about how the characters are feeling. You can also ask your child about their own emotions in different situations and discuss how they felt. Model social skills. Finally, social communication is key to success in life. Teach your child to pay attention to others, ask questions, and engage in conversations. Stopping to look at your child as they interact with you teaches your child to look and pay attention to others. Pointing out items in your environment teaches your child to share in the same experience and develops their ability to take others' point of view. In addition to asking your child questions, encourage them to ask others questions as well. You can help set them up for success by suggesting a question, such as, why don't you ask John if he likes sports too? After your child asks the questions, follow up with comments to help them learn how to add information and keep the conversation going. You can also provide guidance on how to respond to others, helping them feel more confident in social interactions. As you can see, there are many ways parents can foster communication development. By integrating these strategies into your daily routine, you can play an active role in supporting your child's language development. These foundational skills are not only critical for academic success, but for success in life. I encourage you to try out some of these suggestions and strategies in your interactions with your child. Every step you take makes a difference in their future.